Thank you for your video. You know, here's the thing. There were severe thunderstorm watches in place. They have come to an end for northern New Brunswick, but what a perfect day for thunderstorms. I mean, the perfect setup. Heat, humidity, a cold front going through, and boom, you get the storms, and that's what we saw there. By the way, we love that you send your videos. Please don't take any unnecessary risks in stormy weather. We don't want anything to happen to you. This is Thursday afternoon. High 20s, high 30s with the Humidex. So you're not getting a break at all. There are heat warnings in place in New Brunswick. And if you're not in a heat warning, you're likely in a special weather statement. Nova Scotia, PEI, Labrador, same thing. Newfoundland, heat warning. Not for the Avalon, but certainly for the interior. Places like Gander and Buckins are looking at high 30s for Humidex readings. There's the risk for thunderstorms. We have it again. This is through the overnight. And then continuing Thursday, pop-up thunderstorms are possible, especially with that kind of air mass. So the cold front will move through, and as it does, it's firing up some storms. Coming up, the latest on Tropical Cyclone Arthur. Everything you need to know for Atlantic Canada. Next. Much in the memories of people who lived through it. Let's talk about Arthur now. The first named storm of the Atlantic hurricane season. It is spinning off the shores of Florida, and they are getting ready for this storm along the eastern seaboard of the United States. Right now, it's at 110 kilometers per hour. So what does that mean? Tropical storm. Likely, though, by Thursday afternoon, this will become a hurricane. What's the difference? Not much. 119 kilometer per hour, that makes it a Cat 1 storm. So here it is. Waves are getting high. That's also producing a few thunderstorms. And then as it moves along the eastern seaboard, it's going to strengthen to a Cat 1 Thursday, continue that Friday, and then move up towards Atlantic Canada. Now, this is the forecast track of the National Hurricane Center in the U.S. The Canadian Hurricane Center has it doing something slightly different. These are the two tracks, although they are very similar. In blue is the Canadian, in red is the USA. Canadian suggesting that when Arthur makes its way towards southern Nova Scotia, it still may be a Cat 1. So we'll be paying close attention. It's expected to bring heavy rain and wind, as we see in purple. Coming up, we'll have more long-range details in the Long Range.
This weather segment